right, well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to this very special event. What I'd like to do first is to talk about the future of private practice. And when I say private practice, I'm talking about the private practice of healthcare. I'm also going to make a sharp differentiation today between public healthcare and private healthcare, because the lines have already been drawn in the sand. Now, in this room today, we have chiropractors, physical therapists, my good friend Dr. AC, primary care medical physician, and hopefully some other people before the day is out. So you can see, as Dr. AC is so fond of saying, we have way more in common than we do different. If you're in private practice, the information that we're talking about today is going to pertain to you. But there are some very, very significant points with regard to the current situation in private practice, and every profession faces their challenges. I think one of the biggest challenges in the chiropractic profession is, will we continue to stand apart as fellow professionals? We've always been, as Larry Markson used to say, a bastard healing art. Will we continue to stand aside, or are we going to be different? What will the next 15 years look like? Who knows? What have the last 15 years looked like? Not what I thought they were going to be. And is it right to expand in the arena of other caregivers, maybe even pharmaceuticals? These are big issues. These are big issues not only for chiropractors, but physical therapists, and as in the medical profession, the mid-levels who provide care, and so on and so forth. But here's my point. For private practice, a practice that you own, a practice that you put entrepreneurial risk in, time, money, effort, and energy, the only focus should be, what will your life look like, and what will your practice look like? Because it is so easy to get bogged down in everything else and end up very, very unhappy and quite miserable in private practice. We talked about that last night. We see it, of course, in consulting time after time after time. Private practice is stressful. Having a public practice has advantages, but private practice has way more advantages, and that's why we're here today. True stories from consulting with clients. The biggest lesson, my biggest takeaway as I work with clients more actively now than ever before, and as I've actively consulting for more than 5 years, is that the difference between people that are successful and people that are not successful, however that may be defined, is that successful people are continually on the lookout for new ideas, and then they implement. They implement, they implement, they implement. Whether they're scared or not, whether they're broke or not, they take action. So much about private practice, like any small business right now, is about taking action and living, as Dr. Phillips spoke about last night, by design and not by default. Default is ugly. Design is beautiful because it is of your own creation.